أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Allah, the name of Allah. If you recite this name of Allah 1,000 times daily, Allah will remove all doubts and uncertainties from your heart and instill determination and faith, inshallah. Ar-Rahman, the compassionate. If you recite this name of Allah 100 times daily after every salah, Allah will remove hard-heartedness and negligence from your heart, inshallah. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. If you recite this name of Allah 1,000 times daily after every salah, Allah will safeguard you against all calamities and maladies, inshallah.
Al-Malik, Al-Malik,
Al-Malik, the sovereign. If you recite this name of Allah abundantly every day after Zawal, the time of midday, immediately after Zuhr prayer, Allah will give you abundant wealth, inshallah. Quddus, the most holy. If you recite this name of Allah abundantly every day, Allah will cure you of all spiritual sickness, inshallah. Assalam, the bestower of peace. If you recite this name of Allah abundantly, Allah will protect you from all calamities and maladies. If you recite it 115 times and blow on a sick person, Allah will restore his health, inshallah.
Al-Mu'min,
Al-Mu'min, the granter of security. If you recite this name of Allah 630 times in times of fear, Allah will protect you from all calamities, mishaps and losses. If you write it on a paper or engrave it on a silver ring and keep it with you as taweez, your physical and spiritual safety will remain the responsibility of Allah, inshallah.
Al-Muhaymin,
Al-Muhaymin, the protector. If you offer 2 rakat salah after ghusl and read with sincerity this name of Allah 100 times, Allah will purify you physically and spiritually. If you recite it 115 times, Allah will acquaint you with the unseen, inshallah. Rheumatism patient, if reciting Al-Muhaymin, inshallah will cure.
Al-Aziz,
Al-Aziz, the mighty. If you recite this name of Allah 40 times each day for 40 days, Allah will grant you honor and self-sufficiency. If you recite it 41 times daily, with constancy, Allah will grant you honor and self-sufficiency. If you are being treated with dishonor, inshallah. Al-Jabbar, the compeller. If you recite this name of Allah 226 times every morning and evening, Allah will safeguard you against the oppression of tyrants and despots, inshallah. If you have backbone, artery problem, thyroid, recite Al-Jabbar, inshallah you will get cured.
Al-Mutakabbir,
Al-Mutakabbir, the majestic. If you recite this name of Allah constantly, Allah will grant you honor and greatness. If you recite it continually before any task, It will be accomplished, inshallah.
الخالق
Al-Khaliq. If you recite this name of Allah 100 times for 7 days, Allah will safeguard you against all adversities. If you form the habit of reciting it regularly, Allah will appoint an angel who will worship Allah continuously on your behalf. Inshallah, if womb problem patient will recite Al-Khaliq, inshallah, she will get cured.
الباري
Al-Bari, the Maker. If a barren woman fasts for 7 days, and each day, after making iftar with water, reads Ya Bari al-Musawwir 21 times, Allah will grant her male children, inshallah. Pancreas patient, if recite Al-Bari, inshallah will get cured.
المصور
Al-Musawwir, the fashioner of forms. If a barren woman fasts for 7 days, and each day after making iftar with water, reads Ya Bari al-Musawwir 21 times, Allah will grant her male children, inshallah.
الغفار
Al-Ghaffar, the Forgiver. If you recite this name of Allah 100 times after Jummah Salah, you will soon begin to perceive Allah's forgiveness. If you say, Ya Ghaffaru Firli, daily after Asr Salah, Allah will include you amongst those whom He has forgiven, inshallah. Al-Qahhar, the Subduer. If you recite this name of Allah continually, Allah will free you from the love of this world, and instead, Allah's love will become inborn in your heart, inshallah. Al-Wahhab, the Bestower. If a poverty-stricken person recites this name of Allah continuously, or writes it and keeps it on him, or recites this name of Allah 40 times in the last sajda of Salatul Duha, Allah will free him from poverty in an unexpected and amazing manner, inshallah. For particular need to be fulfilled, observe sajda 3 times in the country yard of the house or masjid. Then lift your hands as in dua and recite this name of Allah 100 times. Allah will fulfill your need, inshallah. If you have problem of heart waves or any eye problem, reciting Al-Wahhab many times, inshallah will get cured. Al-Razzaq, the Provider. Before Fajr Salah, if you blow it on all 4 corners of your house, beginning from the right-hand corner while facing Qibla, after reciting this name of Allah 10 times in each corner, Allah will open the doors of rest for you. Sickness and poverty will never enter your home, inshallah. If you have heart, muscle problem, stomach, intestine or lung problem, reciting Ar-Razzaq, inshallah will get cured.
Al-Fattah
Al-Fattah, the Opener. If you recite this name of Allah 70 times by placing both your hands on your bosom after Fajr Salah, Allah will illuminate your heart with the noor of Iman, inshallah. Al-Alim, the All-Knowing. If you recite this name of Allah abundantly, Allah will open the gates of knowledge and wisdom for you. Moreover, your heart will be filled with the ma'arif, cognizance of Allah, inshallah.
Al-Qabid,
Al-Khabid, the withholder. If you write this name of Allah with saffron or by the mere action of your finger on 4 morsels of bread each day for 4 days and eat them, Allah will safeguard you against hunger, thirst, injuries, pain, etc. Inshallah.
Al-Basit,
Al-Basit, the expander. If you recite this name of Allah 10 times daily by lifting your hands towards the heavens, as in dua, after Salatul Duha, and thereafter pass your hands across the face, as when finishing dua, Allah will grant you self-sufficiency and independence, inshallah.
Al-Khafid,
Al-Khafid, the abaser. If you recite this name of Allah 500 times, Allah will fulfill your needs and remove all your difficulties. If you fast for 3 days and on the 4th day, this beautiful name 70 times while sitting in seclusion, you will gain victory over your enemy, inshallah. Blood pressure patient, if recite Al-Khafid, inshallah will get cured.
Al-Rafi',
Ar-Rafi, the exalter. If you write this name of Allah 100 times in the middle of the 14th night of every lunar month, Allah will grant you self-sufficiency and independence of the entire creation, inshallah. If any thigh problem, recite Ar-Rafi, inshallah, will get cured.
Al-Mu'izz,
Al-Mu'izz, the bestower of honor. If you recite this name of Allah 40 times after Maghrib Salah, every Monday and Friday, Allah will grant you honor and reverence, inshallah.
Al-Mudil,
Al-Mudil, the humiliator. If you make dua for protection after reciting this name of Allah 75 times, Allah will protect you from the evils of envious persons, oppressors, and enemies, inshallah. If you fear a particular enemy, then after reciting this name of Allah 75 times, you may observe sajda and invoke Allah's help against the enemy in the following manner. O Allah, protect me from the evil of so-and-so. Allah will grant you protection, inshallah. As-Sami', the all-hearing. If you recite this name of Allah 500 times for 50 times on Thursday, after offering Salatul Dua, Allah will surely grant you duas, inshallah. It is necessary that no talking be done during the course of reciting it. If you recite this name of Allah 100 times on Thursday, between the Sunnah and Fard of Fajr Salah, Allah will favor you with His special blessings, inshallah. If you have ear pain or any ear problem, recite As-Sami', inshallah, you will get cured. Al-Basir, the all-seeing. If you recite this name of Allah 100 times after the Jummah Salah, constantly, Allah will grant strength to your eyesight and nur to your heart, inshallah. If any eye problem, recite Al-Basir, inshallah, you will get cured.
Al-Hakim,
Al-Hakam, the judge. If you recite this name of Allah 99 times while in the state of wudu during the last portion of the night, Allah will cause your heart to perceive all secrets and to be filled with the nur. If you recite this name on Friday night in such a manner that you grow euphoric and ecstatic, then Allah will cherish your heart with manifestations and inspirations, inshallah.
Al-Adl,
Al-Adl, the just. If you recite this name of Allah with saffron or by the mere action of your finger on 20 pieces of bread, on the day of night of Jummah and consume it, Allah will cause the entire creation to become subservient to you, inshallah. Al-Latif, the most affectionate, the knower of subtleties. If you recite this name of Allah 133 times daily, Allah will grant abundance in your rest and cause all your tasks to be accomplished without difficulty. If you are affected with poverty, misery, sickness, loneliness, or any adversity, then you should make wudu in proper manner and offer 2 rakat salah, and then bearing in mind the objective, recite this name of Allah 100 times. Allah will surely grant you deliverance. Inshallah, nasal cavities patient will recite Al-Latif, inshallah will get cured.
Al-Khabir,
Al-Khabir, the all-aware. If you recite the name of Allah continuously for 7 days, you will begin to perceive hidden secrets. If you have insatiable desire for pleasure, recite this name of Allah continuously. Allah will free you from such base desires, inshallah.
Al-Halim,
Al-Halim, the forbearing. If you recite this name of Allah on paper, soak it in water, then sprinkle or rub the water on something, then barakah, Allah's blessings, will be imparted to it, and Allah will safeguard it against all calamities, inshallah.
Al-Azim,
Al-Azim, the magnificent. If you recite this name of Allah constantly, you will be graced with great honor and dignity, inshallah.
Al-Ghafur,
Al-Ghafur, the forgiving. If you recite this name of Allah frequently, all your maladies, sorrow and grief will be removed. Barakah, Allah's blessing will be imparted to you, to your wealth and offspring. As related in a hadith, if you recite Ya Rabbi Ghfirli 3 times while in sajda, Allah will forgive all your past sins and any sins that you may commit in future, inshallah.
Ash-Shakur,
Ash-Shakur, the grateful. If you recite this name of Allah 41 times while facing any difficulties, financial, physical, spiritual, mental, etc., Allah will grant deliverance soon, inshallah.
Al-Ali,
Al-Ali, the highest. If you recite this name of Allah daily and constantly and keep with you a written copy of it, Allah will exalt you, grant affluence, and fulfill all your desires, inshallah.